everybody, welcome back to another live stream. Hey Eric, how is it going today? Glad to have you joining us. Sundays are for trucking, number 14, and today we are featuring Caterpillar. So we do have the Peterbilt 579 out today with an awesome cat skin. We do have the Featherlight trailer, and Ryan Newman, of course, I don't believe is driving for Cat anymore in NASCAR, but hey, the Daytona 500 is today also, I believe. So without any further waiting, right now we are sitting down here. Oh, where the heck are we at? Because I completely and totally forgot. There we go. Santa Fe, and our first load is going to be taking us over to BNSF Railroad there in Yuma. And we do need to be there between Wednesday afternoon, between noon and 6:45 Mountain Standard Time. So without any further waiting today, guys, we are going to get into the truck and get going. Iron Man, how's it going today? I'm just getting myself comfortable here in my chair. Alright, there we go, and let's get our butts on the road. And I knew this was going to hit, because this trailer is like really, really long. So we're just going to go in grinding gear. We're probably going to be grinding on the other trailer there, but we do need to get out of here. There we go, we made it. And we are going to be waiting for high heaven to get the heck out of Tesla here. How are you doing today, Iron Man? And thank you so much for the hosting here at the start of the stream. I do appreciate it. Oh, and lovely. Gotta love a traffic jam here in Santa Fe. Maybe pulling up here just a little bit, we'll get ourselves a break here in the cars. Who, no idea. I am doing actually pretty good. I got home a little bit sooner than what I thought I was going to, and instead of skipping a Sunday here for Sundays Are for Trucking, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves streaming. Okay, now that is a wicked traffic jam sitting right there. On the Steam Workshop, you're going to want to search for the Featherlight trailer. Not a problem at all. Yeah, but I do have to say, this Featherlight trailer looks awesome. The only problem, it is extremely long. Oh, maybe if we're gonna be lucky, we'll get through this light. I never did look inside the trailer. You know how most of them are empty on the inside. It would be really cool if Ryan Newman's race car was actually inside the trailer. Yeah, I saw that it's already up on the Steam Workshop, but I am not a big fan of Aussie trucks, but you never know, I may download it and do a stream with it. I'm not sure yet. Of course, we do have this spec'd out owner-operator today, so we're not running any side skirts, and we do have the stacks on the side of the cab. If Coda can keep himself in the lane, that would be even better. I'm not sure why the GPS is taking me this way over towards Sholo. It does not make sense. I thought I would have been staying on 25 down to 10, 10 over to Tucson, down and on to 8, and then over on 8 to Yuma. No. You guys are not supposed to be giving tickets to NASCAR haulers. I think part of that is I believe I still have the GPS set to shortest. So instead of being the best, so this is going to be taking us the shortest route over to Yuma. There's a video of these guys pulling into Las Vegas. Oh my God, everyone is like, I mean, it is literally a huge thing, and these guys get the preferential treatment too. Wispy, how's it going today? Ah, roger that, Rohan. That's because he's over on YouTube. Yeah, for some odd reason, Restream is no longer throwing all the chat together. Oh, I'm doing awesome like a possum, enjoying my Sunday. Sadly, back to work tomorrow. Boo. I want to know what truck up there cannot do the speed limit. Oh no, I'm doing fine and dandy, Rohan. And Dylan, yes it does. just watch one of the tutorials on YouTube. It's very simple. When starting the truck, I'm only pushing the clutch if I have my shifter in gear. Otherwise, that is in neutral and I just start it. Yeah, we do still have DP's Realistic Traffic Mod version 7 in, so the daytime does give off a whole lot more traffic. For this profile, yes. That would be how I got $3.5 billion. Oh yeah, having a wheel and shifter totally changes the game itself if you were using a keyboard or like an Xbox controller. Grave, how's it going today? Welcome back to the stream. Should, yeah, it's gonna give you money and XP. Now, why is Arizona DOT doing this? I've only got NASCAR haulers in the back. I do not weigh over 40,000 pounds. I'm more like 13. Oh, roger that, Iron Man. And that biplane has been buzzing people for the last few minutes on this road. Yeah, if if it's going to work for you, Dylan, go ahead and pay off your loans, and then you'll still have mucho grande amount of money. You're gonna add the icon to your desktop. You can just basically do that right from going in where it's installed at, and you can run it in a window mode. Might even be able to do that from the Steam settings also. Oh yeah, this stream I'm running the darker add-on for realistic graphics mod, and I do have one of the realistic flares installed with this also. Well, Steam is usually installed to your Steam drive, and then you're going to want to go into Steam apps, and I believe well, you're going to go Steam apps, and then you're going to go the bin folder, I believe, and then you'll see all your installed games. Open ATS, and inside there will be the launcher for that. But if you're going to do that, make sure you launch it from the icon, not from Steam. see all you guys out there watching, and I do want to thank you for joining the live stream this afternoon. If you do have any questions, hop into the chat and ask them. I will do my best to get those answered for you. Grave, what you can try is they're on the Steam Workshop. There's gonna be Enhanced Vegetation, and I believe another one is called Realistic Mountains. It's the same guy who creates the realistic road textures. Oh, now this ought to be fun. We are going through one of the part where I see so many people that wrecked the Salt River Canyon. Very narrow and also twisty-turny also. Yeah, I'm saying also a whole lot apparently. And what I am running, Grave, I believe I have the non-flared version of the lights that I got from Franken64. So, I mean, there's a little bit of a star pattern on there, but nothing overly huge. There are several other YouTubers who already have the, well, I'm gonna call it the tutorial on how to run with Cheat Engine in order to get XP and money up. I mean, since it's already been done, I'm not gonna get a whole lot out of it, so I'm more than likely not gonna do that. Yeah, if the same creator who did Realistic Roads, you're going to have Enhanced Vegetation along with a mountain texture pack from them too. don't run an awful lot of mods. The only ones I'm running graphically is one that I've added into the reshaded Sweet FX, which does go into the directory itself. And I'm running realistic graphics mod, the Darker Night add-on. I am running currently the interior exterior rework pack from Alexi. Currently those links are down from the SCS forums. I've got the Alcoa rim pack. I've got, let's see, extra truck parts from SCS. So that allows me to run this truck without having side skirts, actually, which is a bonus. What else am I running? I've got a Whale and Beacon mod. Well, you could be like Iron Man, who runs over 300 mods. And the way that I normally set my mods up is I will keep my map mods near the top. Well, actually, I'll start out with graphics mods, map mods, truck accessories, trailers, trucks. Then all my skin packs will be at the bottom of my mod list. I'm not wrong, Iron Man. I know I'm right. You have mentioned it several times. I am not running through town, so we're just going to stay right here on I-10. There we go. We'll be getting off at Interstate 8 and running ourselves over to Yuma. So we got a couple of miles there. Might as well hop into the granny lane. I think I ran across a mod on the workshop today about blue xenon headlights or something like that. Those might actually look pretty cool. take a wild guess, Iron Man, that a lot of those are skins. I would love to see that, and also a truck that gets dirty to where you actually need to go to a truck wash and get your truck washed. Ryder, why the hell did you do that? Here, lizard. Alt-tab, Dylan. Alt-tab. The darker graphics, well, darker add-on for night, yeah, this makes it extremely dark. Awesome. Hey George, how's it going today? That would be under options and then graphics. I had forgot about the full screen check mark there in there. Thanks, Iron Man. I got home a lot earlier than what I expected, but I also left a few hours earlier than what I was expecting to also. That will be in the main screen of ATS. Know the game options. So where that's going to be at, Dylan, is you're going to hit options, graphics, and then right here, uncheck full screen mode. Thank you there, Mr. Local Yokel. I got myself my third driving award for this stream. Holy moly. But I was never in the military, so I am not a sergeant. Dylan, thank you so much for that subscribe and a little bit of trucker lingo for you. I appreciate it. Yes, and being a former driver myself, the drivers never did say appreciate it. They always said appreciate it. Well, should we back this thing in? Nah, I'm just gonna totally skip the XP today. Alright, let's see what we got here. We got any heavy hauls? There we go. We got a crawler tractor up to San Rafael. What else do we have here? No, we just took that trailer, so we're going to go ahead and take the crawler tractor here. Alright, and since we do have a heavy haul today, looking at the top, there we go, we do have some. Those are the Wayland beacons that are sitting up on top of the cab. Again, those are available in the Steam Workshop. Sir, yes sir. Don't be going all R. Lee Ermey on my butt, okay? That's why this is called fun. I mean, I am not trying to be realistic today at all. This is just a fun stream. Really? Whoops, I guess that was my fault. I apologize, drivers. Let me see here. I want to make sure I can get those. I'm not even sure why I'm not even seeing... Ah, there they are. I just wasn't close enough to the building to see those. I wanted to make sure that they were working. Yep, Mac is now owned by Volvo USA. Oh, I can imagine you're very good at barking commands. Hey, Martin, how's it going today? back after I came off the road and started driving coal buckets, I drove a Mack. These days you cannot unless you do a glider. Macks are coming with their own M series engines. Just like if you order a Mack truck, you're going to get an M-drive transmission. You don't really have a choice of Eaton Fuller or anything like that. They're going to put in their own engine and their own transmissions. Okay, keep your butt on the road, Brian. Whoop, yep. Sorry, you guys just heard. Yeah. Hey, Benton, how's it going today? Welcome to the stream. Why the heck does it have us going this way up to... Oh, that's right. That was Interstate 8 there. Hello. No, this is a Peter Car 579. Doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. The sad part about driving in California, trucks with over 3 axles are limited to 55 miles per hour. Boo. If you guys are enjoying today's live stream so far, make sure you give the video a thumbs up if you're watching on YouTube. It lets me know that you are enjoying the content. And one thing I forgot to mention at the top of the stream, we do have a Cat C18 630 horsepower engine along with an Eaton Fuller 18-speed transmission. The rear ends today are at 3.35. Oh, well, they animated that finally. That's sweet. Now, in regards to the loads today, also on the Steam Workshop, you can get the cat trailers, which is what I'm currently hauling. It changes the black trailers into yellow, and it also changes the names of to the rear wheel names for both, like the milling machine, the transformer, the tractor like I have on the back. I'm not sure if it was the 4900, but there were Western Stars back in the day. What I really would like to do is find a 5700 Western Star and do a stream with that one that still works. I know there was a 5700 out, last year sometime, but it was never completed. There were no stack options on it or anything. So it was kind of like a very plain Western Star, which Western Stars are not plain. And I definitely don't want the Optimus Prime version. Yeah, but I'm running a engine mod for Caterpillar engines for the 579 that adds in the C18. If we are lucky enough, I still have the 785C, the mining dump truck that I literally destroyed the last time I ran. That is still in for being an active mod. I am not sure if we're going to take it, but we are going to try to find it and see what happens. Now that's going to depend on the roads because of random events and things like that. When you come across those, especially on a narrow lane, there is no way to get around with that trailer. Western Star is a division of Freightliner, actually, and back in the day, that's what a lot of owner-operators ran also. So you had the Freightliner Classics, the 379s, the W9s, and then also Western Star. A truck that came out in the late 90s that I really enjoyed from Mac was the Vision, and I have not ran across a mod of that as of yet. The FLB is an awesome truck from Harvin. What I probably should have done was dressed one of those up with a cat skin on it instead of running the 579. Advanced coupling is not going to break a mod for me. I've used them before. Actually, one of the right now skateboard mods that I have is not advanced coupling enabled. The one thing though, the community is getting very impatient. We do want more trucks. And I'm going to be taking a wild guess. The next truck, when we do get it, is more than likely going to be a Volvo. I would love to see an international Navistar truck, but you are quite wrong. There are a lot of people do want Mack and Volvo in the game. And maybe if we're lucky that we may see the Mack Anthem. Who knows? They do from Volvo Europe, not from Volvo North America as of yet. And my guess here is the reason that we're not seeing some of the trucks, such as Freightliner International, Western Star, Volvo, and Mack, it could be that the corporate lawyers are so greedy and asking for insane amounts of money for the license. And with SCS not being that big, they cannot afford the license. But who knows? That's only a speculation and my guess. Even though it's not required, we are going to try to simulate the move over law here for when they have cars pulled over. Oh, there's actually quite a few Volvo mods. I mean, we've got Aridas VNL 670. There is a 780 that has been released. We also have a 2018 version. If you are able to find it, it does work also. I, for one, would love to see a Volvo in the game from SCS. Welcome back, Martin. Well, I don't don't see a problem with a Volvo in real life. As a matter of fact, I drove one back in the day when they were still a Volvo white GMC. Once you Alt-Tab out of the game, Dylan, you will be able to open up another window. I just looked down, we've got a quarter tank of go-go juice. Guess when we get the chance here, we're gonna have to stop at a Fill Me Up. Doesn't need to be at the same time. Just hold Alt and hit Tab and you can then pop out of the game. If you're talking about a new tab on a browser window, there should be a plus button at the top there that you want to click on. I believe you are correct there. Now that would be awesome, Grave, if they would do that, and then they would have the base literally of several million players, which make licensing a little bit easier. Wombly, how's it going today? Welcome to the stream. Oh, that's quite alright, Grave. Trust me, there is no problem with typing these. I read it, speak it, and understand it. And Wombly, thank you so much for the hosting. Now that pilot there had some mad skills landing that plane on the interstate. I am doing just fine and dandy. We're not going to get off here because I really don't want to jump off 5, but just past Bakersfield, I know there is a service center, and we definitely have enough fuel to get up there. I've never heard of 521. Is that, what type of truck is that? I used to do that quite a bit back in the day, and I'm an older guy. I'm not as old as what you guys think. I sound a lot younger than what I am. But literally back when I was growing up, there was no such thing as text messaging or anything like that. So you literally had to call somebody, and I mean, it's a whole lot easier these days, but yeah. The point of them is to be loud enough for someone to notice when you're blowing it, yes. Ah, roger that, Martin. more than double that age. That is right. I'm going to be 45 this year. Yes, even old guys enjoy games. No, I'm calling myself old. Now, if we were hauling the 785C, we would have been able to make it through there. But the ones that have the Jersey barriers, and if you're tucked up against a Jersey barrier on the inside, there is no way you're going to be getting that load through that. Nah, my life is just beginning, actually. What do they say? 40s is the new 20s anymore? Oh, that's not until May, George. We still got a few months to go. Oh, I absolutely love ATS, and my total in-hour game since I had bought this on Thanksgiving in 2016 is approaching 1,200 hours. You guys tell me, am I addicted? Might be one of the youngest ones that I have as a subscriber, although I have ran with people as young as 8-9 years old in multiplayer. And that was back with a company that I used to run with before I split off onto my own. Thank you, George. I do appreciate it. And we're going to stay right here in the hammer lane. Maybe if we're lucky, we're going to get by YRC. No, but Wiley Sanders has to pull out in front of me. Thank you. Roger that. I am not addicted. I am just a, oh, how to phrase this? Oh my goodness, Iron Man, I can call you Dad. I was kind of debating on doing a another company stream today, but I figured, nah, let's go ahead and do some heavy hauls. But I was going to go ahead and dress up a Peter car for national carriers, otherwise known as the Elite Fleet. I'm one of those stubborn old guys since I'm a Taurus. I'm going to be guessing that is a very big if, huh, Grave? I keep having trouble. I jumped into another profile today and added in Viper's 389 and added in, of course, realistic graphics mod and my lighting is and things like that. And every time I turn on my headlights, for some odd reason, that truck cuts my frame rates in half. For those of you guys watching on YouTube, since my mixer chat no longer gets put through to there, Wombly Ostrich says hello to each and every one of you guys. I did that once, Grave, and I'm not doing it ever again. Hey, Richard, how's it going today? I have no idea where I'm going once I drop this off up in San Rafael. I'm kind of thinking somewhere in Nevada. Oh yeah, I've seen the skins and the trucks on the workshop. I was thinking to make this stream a little bit different today and grab in the Real Company mod from Grimes, which actually changes bitumen into Caterpillar, which is in this game, oh, I even forget what the heck it is called. But anyways, yeah. I did not do that. I kept my real life logo and gas station all in one today. Iron Man and George do say hello, Wombly. Oh, is my chat actually working? I did know for a little bit that you guys would be able to see each other's chats, but Restream seems to be screwed up lately for me, and none of you guys are able to see each other's chats. Binbot, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Once again, glad to see ya. And no, Martin, I do not have Coast to Coast in today. Don't you dare, England. Now, if that happened in real life, I do know I would be all over Sierra, England on Sesame Street. Polar Bear, what I am using is the US Cities expansion version 2.1 today, and then we've got the base map. Yeah, of course. That was back in the 70s and 80s that we're talking there. And, yeah, lots of truck drivers used to honk at us. Because we were sitting there doing the good old truck signal, honk, honk, honk. And the best part of being about a kid, though, we had I forget what the car was, actually. It was a older Pontiac at the time. 12 years old. We're sitting there going camping on a Friday night, so it's my dad and mom had just gotten out of work, myself and my two brothers, and I'm sitting there between my dad's legs driving down the, well, it was a US route in New York at the time, and it's like, wow. I mean, you do that these days and a parent is getting sued. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Darn you, Coda. That with Navajo Express lately. They were in an area near me, we're gonna put it this way, and there is a speed controlled hill to where they need to stop at the top of the hill, at the top of the grade, because of how steep it is, and this was going down into a city. This guy never stopped at the top of the grade. What I do, call the number from the back of the trailer and spoke to their safety department. see that sign back there. It said Napa Vineyards. That's something I never noticed before, but probably part of the signage pack that I'm using. Oh, sweet. Alright, let's see what we got for jobs here in San Rafael. Yeah, I do not want to go all the way over to Tucumcari. And there we go. We can actually pick up at Dole Farms here in San Rafael and take another crawler tractor over to Winnemucca. Let's check external contracts just to be on the safe side here. Right now I'm not really caring. I'm not really caring about speed or anything. Scraper, no, we want Nevada. And no, I did not. Well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and take the load from here over to Winnemucca. I have a 567 mod sitting in my mod folder. I have not activated it as of yet. Now that's the mod I want right there, the 2018 Cascadia. goodness, the brakes work. Wispy piano, is that the same as the first Wispy? Well, they'll eventually come, Wombly. Alright, let me, holy, nope, I am getting Wispy and Wombly so confused. Wispy, thank you so much for the hosting there. I do appreciate it. It's Sunday, my mind is already in bed and sleeping. Holy moly, talk about a traffic jam! This is the base map along with the US cities expansion. I am doing very good, Wispy, and how about you today? Casa, and I'm not sure what that says. I believe that is the default. They named it Casa instead of Case. I just got the cat trailer pack for the heavy haul DLC here. So without any further waiting, since we're here in San Rafael, let's get our butts over to Winnemucca. Graphics mod, I am running Franken64's realistic graphics mod, and the trailer mod is just the cat trailers for the heavy haul DLC. As my teachers used to say, the only dumb question is one that is not asked. There are no map mods at all on the Steam Workshop. You'll be able to find it on the SCS forums. No, this is the stock SCS 579. Wombly, I do appreciate you asking, but I only need one mod right now, and Iron Man is that mod. Only for money and XP. Using DP's Realistic Traffic Mod Beta 7. Take care, BinBot. Thanks for joining us here on the stream this evening. I do check atsmods.lt every single day, but I do get most of my mods from the SCS forums. Heartfelt Rumble, thank you so much for that follow on Mixer. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for the hosting also. Oh yeah, I watched Jeff Fabiano, Casket Man, not so much of Squirrel. Alex T-Rex I will watch. There's a few of them, but I don't remember all of their names. Oh, that was me taking a drink and the TrackIR actually flipping around on the camera. I do apologize about that. Now, in the real world, what we're climbing up right now would be Donner Pass. I am using a Thrustmaster T150 steering wheel, the T3PA pedals, along with the TH8A shifter, and sitting on top of that I do have a rear-wheeled 18-gear shift knob from Tech Affliction. Usually, George, on the SCS forums, on the first page, will be the link to the mod. So if it's a share mods or something like that, they will have the link right in the first posting on the mod page. I've got a 55,000 pound tractor on the wagon. Right now, I really cannot wait to get to Nevada. We're going to get this baby up to 80 miles per hour. We've got a 630 horsepower Caterpillar C18 engine, 18-speed Eaton Fuller transmission. Rear ends are geared at 3.35. Take care, George. We'll catch you on the next live stream. times out of 10, that is going to be a conflict in mods if your game just ups and crashes. What I do recommend is removing all of your mods, add them in back one at a time. It's a very tedious process, but that is going to give you the mod that is causing the issue. More than likely, it is not going to be skin mods or anything like that, so you can leave those ones in. Now it's time to drop the hammer, Nevada. Here we are. I've seen some trailer mods do that. To be very careful with some of these tunnels up here where we're gonna have to lean towards the middle. I was hauling a heavy haul at one time and was in the left-hand lane and my truck ended up hitting the roof of the tunnel, and I believe it was this one right here, so we're gonna hop over just to be on the safe side. I don't think the 785C dump truck would have fit through that. And a few years ago, I was to Reno, and next year I'm going to be, well, next year it's back in Las Vegas, so 2 years I'll be back in Reno. And I'm going to take a wild look here and see how much things have changed or how much they've stayed the same. If you guys are wondering how I am getting the AI to have doubles, triples, and RMDs, that is from a mod from Sissel. It's a trailer pack that he just recently came out with. Well, the Sweet FX and Reshade, once you add it into the directory, it works for both single player and multiplayer. Please don't pull me in. Darn it. Snowbird, this is DP's realistic traffic mod. The best part when you're in multiplayer and you see people hauling this crawler tractor around and they can barely get around corners and up to speed, it makes you wonder, I wonder why. Should be able to find it on atsmods.lt. Stupid AI. Literally do not slam on your brakes in front of me. Granny lane be closed. Woohoo! Alright. Welcome back, Wombly. Now with this right here, if I had the 785C behind us, there is absolutely no way in hell would we get through this. None whatsoever. Just a base map today, Snowbird. Now I do have an additional map mod installed, which is called US Cities Expansion. It's now up to version 2.1. am running version 7 of DP's traffic mod. For US Cities expansion, the most recent version is 2.1. That is more than likely a mod conflict. I gotta see what's here in Winnemucca. Oh, there's a cat over there. But nothing came up there pulling out a cat, or did it? I can't remember. Yeah, sand. Really nothing else here. Okay, let's check external contracts. Probably not gonna find any heavy hauls as there's no place to pick them up here. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a quick run over to Elko. And there we go. We're gonna take some more NASCARs there. Thursday. Yeah, we got a full day to get down over there. What else is here? I guess we're gonna be taking that. And while I got a moment, guys, I will be right back. Oh, thanks for hanging in there with me, guys. So let's go get our trailer and get our butts over to Gallup. Okay, I didn't know where I was going there. Let's see, can I change that skin? It looks like it's all the same. Okay, so it don't matter what trailer I pull. welcome back, Wombly. AI just watching that. Holy my goodness gracious. What the hell? Are you guys seeing this? The spirit. Oh my goodness, I have not seen you in forever. I am doing awesome. How about you? It's just typical ATS AI being stupid. Are they putting in fiber or like a high-speed DSL? Graphics mod is Reshade and SweetFX along with Realistic Graphics mod version 2.0.2. One day maybe fiber will get here where I'm at, but I'm on cable with Comcast. I've got 100 down and my upload is like they've only given me 5 actually, but that's more than enough for me. I can run my stream at 1080 at 60 FPS with the upload that I got, so I have no complaints whatsoever. Sorry, Swifty, but you never should have turned. Gotta love stupid AI like that. There are instructions right inside it when you download it. Basically, it's the Reshade folder along with the 2 DLL files that will go into your ATS directory in your Steam folder. Yeah, more like getting raped by satellite internet. That stuff is expensive and always capped. Yeah, Reshade and SweetFX will work with single player or multiplayer. Since it goes into your directory, I mean, the servers don't know the difference. Thrustmaster T150. When I am not streaming, I usually go ahead and span ATS across all three monitors. Because both of those wheels have problems with force feedback in the game. And I don't have a problem with the T150. The only thing that I'm going to be adding soon here is going to be a button box. I'm probably going to be buying one from Derek Spear Designs. And I can't be dropping $250 on a button box. pretty much the ones from Derek Spear Designs will do the exact same thing without the labels on them, basically. So the only thing I would do is once I buy one from DSD, I'll just go out and get a label maker and label everything up. Yes, I do have TrackIR. I didn't show that off before, but yeah, the CB today is also cat. If that comes out, that is going to be a definite buy. Well, no matter what, it's going to be interesting if we do get it. Greyhound, get your butt moving. Plot, how's it going today? Welcome to the stream. Or is that your name there, Jamie? Curtly, how's it going today? That's what I get for driving on the outside. I just slammed into the back of Greyhound. Pretty good, and yes, I cheated there. I pulled up into the intersection and the AI will actually stop and wait for you to turn. Hard to see, but if we look to the left, right across this bridge, we've got the Hoover Dam sitting right over there. I definitely appreciate that, Curtly. Oh, sorry, I missed your last quote there. I am doing pretty good this Sunday. Got all my running around done a whole lot sooner than what I thought I was going to, so of course I've got to get some streaming in today. since I'm home instead of sitting around watching TV all afternoon or all during the evening. Now, maybe if we're going to be really lucky, that Arizona DOT is going to let us bypass the chicken coop up here. And it's not every day that you get to haul a trailer that has Ryan Newman's race car in it. Darn it. Oh, see ya. Come on, really? The AI is just so lovely in this game. Welcome back, Iron Man. Will not run a red light, and they won't, as soon as the light turns yellow, they're slamming on their brakes. Now I've got 2% damage. Sounds like I should be drinking some milk because of that too. Really? Again? Now, if I was a driver in real life, I'd be giving that driver the goddamn bird. And, yeah. the stuff that has been happening with coach drivers lately, all the accidents and everything, I'm sure that the DOT has really cracked down on them. They should not be driving that bad. Bye-bye, Prime. Zone, and here comes a container in the backstretch. Heartaches going to the inside. Yeah, wrong song. And yes, I do apologize, guys. I cannot sing. you can even use a Ryzen 3 or a Core i3 to play the game. What you're looking at for a graphics card, I would recommend a minimum of a GTX 1050 Ti or an RX 460 or the 560. But the chances are right now, because of all the cryptocurrency mining going on, graphics card prices are through the roof. And I definitely do not recommend buying a system right now. Building a system. But if you were looking to buy, it's definitely more advisable to go the pre-built route. I've got a Core i7 7700, which is at 3.6 gigahertz. And right now, between my streaming software and the game itself, I'm only using about 45% of my CPU. The game is more graphic intensive than it is CPU. Welcome back, Iron Man. Well, I bought a pre-building HP Omen that came with the 7700, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and a GTX 1070. I picked it up for around 1,100 bucks. The 1070 on its own, brand new right now, if you were going to go to Newegg, Amazon, or something like that and buy it, you're looking at $800. And that's for a graphics card that runs 450. The highest tier card from NVIDIA right now, the 1080 Ti, you're looking $1,400 for that video card, and it retails right around $900. Reason I do recommend pre-built right now is because the graphics cards that they are going in there, if you total up the system, it's basically right around MSRP. I mean, of course, there is a little bit of an added cost because of warranty and that the system is pre-built, already loaded with Windows and whatnot. I'm gonna be at work all week long again. Too bad I can't get a job that like pays me for not going to work. That would be like the best. got New Mexico's chicken coop coming right up, so might as well hop into the granny lane. Chances are I'm going to get pulled in. Oh, how about that? We are lucky. Well, you can wait for prices to come down, or if you just need a graphics card, even the used market is a little bit higher than what it should be. And if you have the option of buying a brand new system that has either a 1060, 1070, an RX 580 in it, I mean, I would definitely do it. I have not gotten sick yet this year. Cross my fingers, knock on wood. I had a cold last winter, but the last time I was extremely sick was probably about 5 years ago. I got bronchitis and literally it knocked me on my butt for 2 weeks straight. Alright guys, I am going to get out of here. It's just after 7 o'clock for me and I do need to get myself some dinner. Today's stream, Sundays Are for Trucking number 14, all about Caterpillar. I do want to thank you guys for watching, liking, subscribing, and following today. My name is Coda. We'll see you the next time. Have a great rest of your Sundays. Catch you on the flip-flop.